Well, Melvin's original topographical map was even worse. I'm like, there's no chance that I'm going to be able to locate some of these ones that are unrendered. Like, there's no roads on it. There's no, there's nothing. There's Lake Powell and then a few bumps, and that's it. So I decided to put something together, hopefully to add a little help.
Like an impressionist work by Ozzy Osbourne.
Is that
Yes.
the updated one that's posted on the...
Yes.
Melvin's magical map? Okay, good, that's what I have. Alright, I'm going to do a quick intro and then you guys can take it away.
Yeah, I'm on my MacBook for the briefing while I'm still waiting for this tower to recook and try this alternative method.
Alright, Josh, hope it works for you, buddy.
Same. I bet
So
it's
Steve-
something. Go ahead.
Yes, Steve, I was going to just ask you, I kind of experimented about just distributing the .mesh file rather than the airport.
Alright, what's up guys, welcome. If you're watching this in the future, we're about to go through a quick briefing here. Today we're flying with the DownwindSim flying group on Discord for one of their Bush League fly-ins. Number 18 it looks like. We're starting off here at Uniform 906, which is Cal Black Memorial Airport.
Josh was just having some troubles, and I don't think that.
And I think we're just going to hit up as many strips as we can in the area. I have no clue where I'm going, I haven't planned anything really. I just plan to follow these guys and see where they take us, and we'll go from there.
.mesh file into the appropriate folder, and then you run the process. You just make sure you uncheck the build mesh step.
Also having some technical difficulties with my Garmin Pilot app on my iPad, so I had to switch over to my cell phone today for Garmin Pilot. So I have you guys in the chat here on my iPad, and then Garmin Pilot here on my cell phone.
Build your DSF or whatever that was. I'm not looking at it right now, but
So
you
we'll
just
see how
want
that
to make
goes.
sure that the build mesh step is unchecked, because that has already been provided for you by Mr. DownwindSim.
Oh, okay, because for his video, I was just checking the build DSF imagery and nothing else when I put the mesh in. That might have been what's going on.
You'll still need the vectors to define the areas for the...
That might be why I'm getting these.
Here we go ahead and start up, start warming her up.
This has been Ortho Talk.
Parking brake
brought to you
set.
by Mr.
Batteries
DownwindSim.
coming on.
How's
Lights.
it going, everybody?
Ignition.
Special guest star.
Fired up.
Good to have everybody here.
She
Let's
fires
go
right
ahead
up.
And jump in to the flight briefing
And here goes
do
briefing.
What we've come to do, which is fly around southern Utah and have some fun. Weather is very VFR friendly tonight. Winds are out of the southwest at around 10, so a little sporty, but definitely not anything that's too radical. Of course, you can adjust your weather and your time for whatever you'd like it to be. I actually would suggest about a 5 p.m. local. It's Mountain Daylight Time, maybe a 5 p.m. local takeoff. That'll give you about 2.5 hours to fly around in a nice
Yeah, we're set real time,
sunset
506
return to
local.
whatever field you'd like to come back.
Shouldn't be
to.
flying
I know
any more than 2
DownwindSim
hours.
has done that the last couple of nights. It's kind of cool. So I'm stealing that idea from you, DownwindSim.
Free of charge, buddy. Free of charge.
We are officially in the Denver ARTCC, and Denver Center is online. However, we shouldn't need to talk to it because we don't have any kind of controlled airfield anywhere in the tile. You're going to have to wander a long way off tile to get into a controlled field. So just
See if I can get you guys
let's use
the
Unicom 122.8 as our CTAF, and we will do all
my cell phone image up here.
aviation-related radio calls on
2280.
2280, and then any other non-aviation related questions or
Okay, it should
discussion
work,
can
so
be right here in the voice room of the DownwindSim
have to
Discord.
resize it a little bit
We'll
for you
just try
guys.
to keep both of them as concise as possible because, as you guys know, having 10 or 12 pilots in a fairly small space, we tend to step on each other a little bit if we're not careful. So make your calls what you need to make and stay safe out there. But yeah, we don't have to overdo it on that. I would say let's file a flight plan, file a VFR flight plan just to have it. I know that the controllers, whenever they see a glob of aircraft, they sort of like to know what's going on. So you could just put something in there that, you know, about a sightseeing trip around Lake Powell or whatever. But go ahead and file something down there. But you should be able just to squawk and talk VFR all night long. Terrain today, it is high elevation, so you're going to want to adjust and lean. And I want to just talk a little bit about the airstrips. So this is a bit of a different backcountry fly-in in that we've done some things with the bush strips that we haven't ever done before. Number one, we've left most of them untouched. In fact, the Microsoft Flight Sim scenery is totally untouched. We've also not put in spawning points at these bush strips. So if you crash, you have to spawn back in at one of the charted airstrips. So there's maybe a little bit more skin in the game. It makes the decision-making process maybe a little bit more real. We're going to test it out and see kind of what we think about that. But I will tell you this: in both sims, there are collidables, and they'll bend your airframe. So I would recommend, as you approach any of the airstrips, that you take a little bit of time, maybe do a low pass, and just evaluate whether or not you're going to be able to land there. A lot of these airstrips are
not sure how well that's going to work.
And they're
feeding off my cell phone versus my iPad this time. It looks like it's super laggy.
Not to say I haven't tried, but there are definitely some that I think are just probably not realistic. And our friend DownwindSim, who has done a ton of work on the X-Plane side of things to enhance many of the airstrips, has also sprinkled in a few collidables in X-Plane. So you got to keep it on the dirt and out of the bushes, or you might go for a little bit of a ride. But that's going to be
okay. That seems to be working a little bit better
tonight. Is not only locating the fields, but not. We're always trying not to crash, but to make a good choice so that you don't have to go all the way back to Cal Black to start over again. And
let me check something real quick too.
I think we're still at 4.5, and we've been under that for about the last two flights, if I'm not mistaken.
I had a bumpy ride last night off of a ledge.
JPC's not flying with
I
us.
saw that.
Didn't go too well.
I'm good for the
Yeah, I
half.
was watching.
I'm gonna turn off crash damage because if we do some like river skiing or landing off airport,
actually there's a couple of maps.
The simulator's picky.
They will come
if we
in handy.
nick anything, it'll cause a crash.
First
And
map
we don't want that for today. So
a little bit more generic is taken straight from Acme Mapper. So those locations are pretty close. I mean, they're right on as far as the latitude and longitude. But I know some of you prefer the sectional view a little bit more. So we did toss in another Uncle Melvin's handy map. I will tell you right now, that map and the first map, they don't always coincide, and the Uncle Melvin's map is only somewhat accurate. So take that for what it's worth. I tried to write down as much as I can remember after hitting my head on the roof of the plane several times when I landed. So
That's good.
I will also tell you this, that there are at least 5 other airstrips that we have found since finishing this map. I think there are close to 30 different airstrips, both charted and uncharted, paved and unpaved, in this tile alone. It's the most target-rich tile I have ever seen, at least in the United States. So you may very well find one that's not listed on the map. Feel free to have fun and share your screenshots on the DownwindSim Bush Flying channel. In addition to the airstrips, you're going to find a ton of other off-airport landing opportunities. I mean, there's mesas and river valleys, and I mean, there's spots all over the place. You have the green light. I called ahead and got permission from the Navajo Nation for us to just land wherever we want tonight, and they said they're cool with it for one night only. So take advantage, and if you find a particularly cool spot, like I say, make sure you grab a copy or grab a screenshot and share it with the rest. Let's see. I think that's about it on my end. Any questions?
If you're setting your sim time to around 5 p.m. Mountain, and pay attention to the sun, because when the sun goes down, there's not very many lighted strips out here. So head for the hills or plan accordingly.
Cal Black does have the one and only beacon, I think, in the area. So if you do find yourself out after dark, if you kind of head back in the Cal Black,
We do have real time
direction, you should
set,
be able
so
to
we'll
pick up
see.
that
Maybe
beacon.
we'll make it back before that. I don't plan to be up for too long. We should have about at least an hour and a half of daylight. So
Have
if we
fun
do
out
have to
there.
change it, though, we will. Not a big deal.
Cal Black traffic, Piper Cub taxiing for runway 19, VFR departure to the west.
Oh, real quick, so I know Josh is trying to fly.
Oh, this thing doesn't even have a heading indicator, huh? So we've got altitude, vert speed, airspeed, we've got our TAC, oil temperature, oil pressure, and CHT. Okay, we've got a magnetic compass down here, so we're heading to the south, so I guess we will be departing runway 19 since the wind is favoring that according to the windsock. I'm gonna let a couple of these guys take off first, and then
Radio
we'll
check.
follow them.
FPS issues was I just
Loud and
did
clear.
put the mesh file in there, but I didn't do any other of the other options other than build the mesh. And so
So
everything
he's
in there.
taxiing
Well, I
right
think
now.
this will happen, but we'll find out shortly.
Cal Black traffic, Piper Cub is taking runway 19, VFR departure to the west.
Josh, just put a message in our private conversation about your look or no look.
We'll do.
All right, thanks a bunch.
Alright, let's start taxiing. Let's get our lights on, let's get our landing light on as well. Everything looks good there. There he goes. Cal Black traffic, November 142 Sierra Charlie is a Black Savage Cub taxiing to 19er. Cal Black. Alright, we're just going to pull off to the left over here and just do a quick little run up. There's not much to it, just a basic flight control check and our magnetos. So I'm just going to pull off right here real quick. Whip it around. Actually, you know what? I wanted to whip it into the wind, but I'm not going to be able to do so without blocking the taxiway, so we'll just do it real quick right here. Let's run it up. It's got a 3,000 RPM. Or 4. See a little drop there. Both sides, oil pressure, oil temp, everything looks good. Bring that back. Flight controls, ailerons, elevator, and rudder. All good there. Alright, we're clear right, we're clear left. All of our lights on, we'll turn our transponder over to mode C. Cal Black traffic, November 142 Sierra Charlie, Black Savage Cub entering runway 19er for departure to the west. Cal Black. Alright, we're clear left. We're clear right. Not going to use any flaps for takeoff on this one.
Cal Black radio check.
Loud and clear.
Plenty of runway. This thing gets off the ground pretty quick. Alright, a little bit of crosswind correction to the left and full power. Actually, not quite full power. We'll go to the top of the green line. That's all we need. Go rotate. Tap on the brakes. Cow Black traffic, November 142 Sierra Charlie, Black Savage Cub, departure leg, runway 19er, it's going to be a right turn out to the west, last call. Cow Black.
Falls crossing traffic, Viper Cub, entering left downwind for 15.
There's a little airstrip over here on the other side of this river. Let's go, that'll be our first stop. Until everybody gets in the air and decides where they want to go, and then we'll try to join up with the group and follow them. We don't need to go much higher than this. Got some traffic in sight here. Let's keep an eye on him. He might be going to the same airport. What's the name of this place? We're gonna go to
Falls crossing Viper Cub, short final, and to the south.
Uniform 07, Bullfrog Basin Airport, which is located right there. Let's see. Show you guys. So it's this one up here, Uniform 07. About 8 miles. Let's see, what runways do they have over there? They've got a 1 and a 19er as well, so we'll use 19er. And we'll enter the left downwind for 19er. Bullfrog Basin. Alright, so we'll call it Bullfrog. And we'll make our first call here shortly. Bullfrog traffic, November 142 Sierra Charlie, Black Savage Cub, 7 miles to the southeast, looking to join a left downwind for 19er, Bullfrog.
This Musfuss mesh is a little sporty, not quite as polished as the off-road specials.
There's that traffic down there below us. Looks like might be a strip down there that he just took off from. Here, let's overfly that and take a look. Let's get him off our right side so we can keep an eye on him.
Black, gray and red, X Cub departing runway 9er, VFR straight out to the south. Cow Black.
I feel like that guy knows where he's going. We should follow him. Landed all these unmarked strips. That definitely does look like something you can land on. Let's go hit up Bullfrog first, and then we'll come back and see if we can land on that strip down below. The field should be down below here somewhere. I don't see it. It should be right in this area here. Should be off our 10, 11 o'clock. I have no idea what this airfield looks like. Wow, no idea. I'm gonna overfly it here in the Garmin Pilot app, and then once we're right above it, I guess we'll look straight down and see if we can find it. Okay, is this it? I think this is it right here. Yeah, that's gotta be it. Alright, so we're pretty much on the 45 now. Let's see, field elevation there at U07. Let's get down 4,100, so let's get down to 51. Bullfrog traffic, November 142 Sierra Charlie, Black Cub on the 45 for a left downwind 19er, Bullfrog. Alright, that's gotta be it there. See any traffic. I'm going to join the left downwind. There's 5,100 feet. Just bring in some power and just maintain altitude. That's definitely it. Start bringing in some flaps. Bullfrog traffic, November 142 Sierra Charlie, Black Cub, turning a left base 19er, full stop, Bullfrog. Alright, bringing that second notch. I think that's all we're going to use for this landing. Bullfrog traffic, November 142 Sierra Charlie, Black Cub, turning final 19er, Bullfrog.
Right crosswind VFR northwestbound Cowboy.
So yeah, suck at landing these tail draggers, tailwheel aircraft. Just gotta remember to get that nose real high. The cowling on the front there should be well above the horizon before we touch down, somewhere around here. Alright, I'm actually really happy with that one. Nice. Big tires in this thing, stop it right away. I don't know if there's a taxiway, we're just going to back taxi. So let's turn it around. Bullfrog traffic, November 142 Sierra Charlie, Black Cub, back taxiing, runway 19er, Bullfrog. So just taxi back over to the end here, and then we'll depart out. Flaps are coming up. The lights are all on.
Cow Black traffic, Cessna 514 Delta Victor, clear 19er, leaving the area to the west, Cow Black.
Big
All right, here we go.
Mesa, Piper Cup with the nose gear. Inbound flying on 24. That's what I think is a runway.
Lots of right rudder to keep this thing in the center line. Power is good, airspeed's good, let's rotate.
Zons camp traffic X-ray X-Cub 816 on the left-hand traffic pattern landing back to the west. Sounds camp.
Alright, no idea where I'm going next. Let's see what's nearby here. We've got 1 Lima 7, Escalante.
Thompson Mesa, Piper Cub, short final, runway 33.
Bryce Canyon Airport. Chianti, that's where a couple of these guys are calling from now. Let's head over there.
Thompson Mesa, Piper Cub, departing 3-2.
Sans Camp, X-Cub 816. Going to be making a tailwind landing back to the east.
Stay here at 7,000. Got an airplane there in front of us.
November through 5 X-ray radio check.
5 by 5.
Thank you.
It's really pretty over there at the water. It's actually pretty far. It's about 50 miles. It's going to be about 25 minutes at this airspeed. Let's see if we can bring it, if we can get her a little bit faster. Let's see if we can get to the top of the green arc here at the airspeed.
Cal Black traffic, number 305 X-ray, taxiing runway 19 for departure north. Cal Black traffic, number 305 X-ray, departing off runway 1.
Yeah, it's just slow. Alright, so we're going to keep our power here.
Pulse crossing traffic, Cessna 514 Delta Victor's on our left downwind for the westbound runway.
Let's do some low-level stuff down here. This looks interesting.
Camp traffic, XCub 816 departing to the, excuse me, we on a left downwind departure VFR eastbound. Zonscamp.
Crossing traffic, Cessna 514 Delta Victor's turning left base to final for the westbound runway. Pulse crossing.
Zonscamp XCub 816 left downwind departure VFR to the east. Zonscamp.
Just on the other side of this mountain here, or hill, there should be a river. We'll see if we can find any spots to land along that river.
Any station radio check.
5x5.
Thank you.
Bullfrog base traffic, 305 X-ray, 5 mile final, runway 1.
Holy crap. Whoever that is sounds like they're actually in an airplane. Somebody's got a stuck mic. That's not me. There. Alright, we could just change frequencies then until that guy gets his stuff figured out. We don't need to be talking to anybody right now. We still got a long way to Oscar Victor 7. Still 40 miles away. We're going to see what's on the other side of this mountain here. Should be a river and maybe some spots that we can put her down at. Could probably land at the top of this plateau over there. That looks pretty flat. We can hit that up. Mr. Roper, what's going on? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good day so far. Is it Siobhan? Siobhan Roper. Welcome to the channel, my friend. We can land at the top of this one as well. Let's do that since it's closer. Let's try landing up here. Winds are from the south, so let's head back the other way.
Is that mic still stuck?
Yes, very much so.
Let's take a look at it real quick.
Just making sure it wasn't me.
Yeah, no worries.
See, all the bushes might be an issue here. Trying to look for a flat spot. If not, we can probably find something down by the water. Possibly. Alright, let's head out this way. Look at that, that's pretty. Out there in the distance. Alright, so we won't land here. Let's head out a little further west. See what else is out here. This is looking real pretty though. We can do some low level stuff over the river. Let's do that. We'll go over here, we'll descend down over the river and just do some low level flying that way off to the north. Short takeoff and landing, says Siobhan. Yes, this is the it's the Savage Cub, the Zlin Savage Cub, the modded one. That's got the this one's got like a V6 Ford Mustang motor in it. This thing can take off in like 15 feet. It's ridiculous. It's got the big fat tires on it. Not something I'm used to flying. Yeah, it's real pretty out over this way. probably put it down like right there maybe. Let's try that. That looks good. See if I can get it on the ground without destroying it. Alright, wind's from the south, so at our backs. We're going to try to put it down right here. Wow, look at that view. I got to get a screenshot of our turn. Alright, got one. Alright, pulling the power back. Slow her up, and then we'll bring in flaps. Alright, so we're going for this little strip right here. Alright, second notch. One to go. You know what, we'll weave it in over the water too. Alright, last notch of flaps coming in. A little bit of power. It's hold about 50 knots here over the water.
Anybody still on Discord?
Yeah, sure.
A little bit of uphill. Let's get low.
Yep, listening.
Copy that, thanks.
Oh boy, I don't know if I could do this. Let's try it. Oh. We're still alive. Wasn't the greatest. We got the nose way higher than that. Let's enjoy some of these views. Our flaps, we'll keep the first notch for takeoff on this next one. Let's just look around a little bit. Not happy with that landing at all, but I wasn't expecting it to be so uphill either. Alright, let's roll down to the other end and turn around and we'll take off. Hopefully I can do better on the next ones. Flaps up. We'll just keep heading this way to closer to 0 Victor 7. Still another 32 miles out. Here, let's get some altitude. Let's jump back over to 122.8, see if that guy with the stuck mic's still there. Alright, now the channel's clean. Oh, what is that? Is that a river?
Bullfrog traffic. Kid Fox 8 Hotel Sierra is on our left downwind for runway 19, Bullfrog. Bullfrog base traffic, 8 Hotel Sierra, base to final, runway 19, Bullfrog.
Wish I was a little bit better prepared for this flight, knew exactly where to go. It's alright, 0 Victor 7 is about 25 miles to the south-southeast of us, so we're getting closer. Alright, let's climb. Alright, what's the name of this airport? This airport is called Kayenta. See your runways there. They've got a 5 and a 2-3. So I guess we'll land runway 2-3. So we'll join the left downwind for 2-3. That's what we're gonna do. Yo, yo, Piz Pizza, flying the Zebo Mod 737-800. Awesome, dude. X-Plane. Can't wait until they come out with a 737-800 or 737 MAX for FS 2020. I know PMDG's working on a 737. Who knows when that's coming though? Could be a year from now. Where are you flying to, Piz Pizza? We're gonna have to climb a little bit more. I think right here should do it. Oh, awesome, dude. RSW to MSY. Cool, man. Alright, that's a screenshot right there. Oh no, did I not get it? Come on. Alright, there we go. Oh, we're about 15 miles out. I think it's going to be around the other side of this stuff here. So we'll just follow this, go this way, around the bend, and that should put us on the 45-degree left downwind for 2-3. Alright, we're 10 miles to the northwest. Gonna be left downwind for runway 23. Cayenta traffic, November 142 Sierra Charlie, Black Savage Cub. 10 miles to the northwest, looking to join a left downwind for runway 23, Cayenta. Probably butchering that name. Cayenta? Alright, the highway, or a road, there should be a road below us that should take us pretty much right to the airport. I think it's this one right here. So we follow this road down this way. The airfield should be either here or maybe a little bit further down. We passed the second river. Alright, let's make our way down. Field elevation there is 5,700 feet. So let's make our way down to 6,700. Nearest weather station's reporting altimeter setting of 2961, so we'll go with that. That's for Marble Canyon Airport, which is about, that's pretty far away. Maybe 40 miles or so to the west of us. Alright, so the road is going to bend to the right eventually, which it looks like it does right here. And then the airfield should be just beyond that, just beyond the river. Cayenta traffic, November 142 Sierra Charlie, Black Cub, 5 miles to the north, looking to join a left downwind for runway 23, Cayenta. guess it's this long strip right here. I'm not sure what's up with the double white beacon light. Is this a private strip? It might be. Okay, now here's the here's the airport beacon. I'm not sure what this white is over here. But that's definitely an airstrip as well. But this is the green and white beacon that we were looking for. Kayinta traffic over 142 Sierra Charlie, Black Cub, left to midfield downwind runway 23, full stop Kayinta. Is it an airplane down there? No. Alright, first notch of flaps coming in. Kayinta traffic over 142 Sierra Charlie, Black Cub. It's going to be a left downwind to final. It's going to be a short approach runway 23 Kayinta. We're just going to head straight for the numbers. Bring in the next notch of flaps. Let's see if we can do a little bit better on this landing this time. Plenty of space, don't have to worry about room. Alright, looking at the windsock there, we've got a little bit of a crosswind coming from the right. Up. Alright, much better than that last one. Happy with that. Let's go, we'll make it a touch and go, flaps up. Full power. Alright, rotate. Alright, we don't have too much daylight left. I'd say we start heading back to Cal Black. See if there's another airport nearby that we can hit up. Maybe one more stop before we head home. Let's see.
It's probably barely a runway, right next to a dirt path out there.
Yeah, I think I see it. It's a little squiggly and sketchy.
Yeah, that goes for quite a few of them.
Might be a terminal landing. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, there isn't much out here as far as what's marked in the sectional. Captain Matty, what's going on, Captain Matty? Hope your day's going well, man. It's been kind of a slow night tonight. Not too many people here in the chat. I know everybody likes the jets. Doing something a little bit different than we usually do. Flying tail draggers here in the mountains. It's not something I'm accustomed to. The views have been absolutely pretty though. Scenery out here has done real well in FS 2020. I wish my airplane was a little bit faster though. Alright, let's head back to Cal Black and we'll try to make 1 or 2 off-airport landings on the way. So there's no marked airfields between here and there, here in my sectional. Stephen Hayes, what's going on? Prompts all the way for me. Good to know, man. A twin might be quicker though. Yeah. I didn't think this thing would be so slow, to be honest with you. I mean, we can run the power here in the yellow maybe and get a little bit more airspeed, but I don't know. If it was my airplane, I'd like to keep it in the green. Should make it back before dark. fuel. Yeah, we still got about 80% of our tanks. Alright, I'm gonna land down here somewhere, I think. Let's give it a shot. I'm taking this little strip right here. DJ Gaming, what's going on, man? Hi, bro. Love you from India. Hey, love you too, man. Shout out to India. How's your day going so far? Alright, we'll aim for up here where it looks a little bit thicker and cleaner. Use full flaps for this one. It's going to be a little bit uphill. Let's bring in some power. Keep 50. Let's see, these trees might be a problem actually. This may be no good. Yeah, it's not going to work. Never mind. Alright, let's not waste time. Let's power out of here. Looked good from up high. Get back before we run out of daylight. Alright, flaps up. $6:51 a.m. in the morning there in India, DJ Gaming. I hope you have a wonderful day, man. What's my name? My name is Tommy. Thomas, Tommy, Tom, call me whatever you want. That flight sim dude.
Yeah, I've had a lot of fun past 2 nights I've been out kind of around sunset, and it's fun. And then, like I said, you sort of need to head for the hills once the sun gets far enough down, or just spend the night.
Sure is pretty though.
It really is pretty out here. Alright, about 26 miles to Uniform 906 Cal Black Memorial Airport, where we started off our journey today. We're going to head back over there. There's still a little bit of daylight. Maybe we can do some touch and goes or something. Yo, Van Duzen, what's going on, man? I'm in the United States, DJ Gaming, based out of Miami, Florida, United States. Wow, look at that back there, that's awesome. I love the layers, so you can see like mountains here, mountains there. This mountain goes this way, and there's another one back here, one above, off there, the distance. It's really cool. Been a pretty flight so far, DJ Gaming. I wish you picked an airplane a little bit faster so we can get around quicker, but I mean, look at that. Wow, that is gorgeous. Stephen Hayes says the rocks, the layers in the rocks looks awesome. Yes, I agree. DJ Gaming says, "Wow, you're a lucky person." I guess so. Doesn't look like this in my area where I live, but
Probably jumped into one of your streams and do some trolling.
There are definitely some really beautiful places out here in the U.S.
Let's chat about the ortho stuff at some point.
Sounds good. All right.
Stephen Hayes says, "I'm still flying X-Plane 11, but you can't beat the views in FS20. I agree. I haven't flown X-Plane 11. But yeah, the scenery here. I came from P3D prepared, and there's no going back for me. DJ Gaming says, bro, shall I inform my friends about your channel? They will subscribe to your channel and they will inform to others. Yeah, man, thanks, DJ Gaming. Appreciate it, man. Send all your friends this way. I hope they enjoy the channel. Try to fly at least a couple times a week, 2 to 3 times a week minimum. We usually mix it up too. Usually do mix it up between GA stuff and the jet stuff, the big boy stuff. Thanks, DJ Gaming. I appreciate the kind words, man. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining us, man. Welcome to the channel. DJ Gaming from India. Alright, 1.5 miles to go to Uniform 906. Usually I like to make my first call when I'm about 15 miles out, but since we're slow, I'll wait till we're about 10 miles out to make that first call. See if I can get a couple more screenshots in here. Wow, look at that lighting. Jeez. Alright, we can start descending now to field elevation there at Uniform 906. Cal Black Memorial Airport's 4,400 feet. So make our way down to about 5,500 feet. DJ Gaming says I'll support at any time. Bro, okay, yeah man, thank you. Thanks DJ Gaming. 14 years old, awesome dude. That's when I started getting interested in flying. Actually, maybe 12 or 13 years old when I started getting interested in flying. I think I took my first lesson. I might have been at the end of 14, turning 15. It's a great age, man. Get out there and get started. I appreciate all the kind words, DJ Gaming. Appreciate it, brother. I am a private pilot in the real world. DJ Gaming. Hasn't been very long since I've had my certificate. I got it back in February. But I've been flying off and on it's been 15 years now. I started flying when I was around 15 years old. Logged about 40 hours back then, and then I stopped. school, life, money, things got in the way. I didn't return until about 2 years ago. Logged about 10 hours with a different flight school. Had to stop again, and then got back into it about, let's see, what month are we in now? Maybe 3 or 4 months ago, and I finally finished my PPL at the end of February this year, 2021. Plan to start working on my instrument rating real soon. And yeah, that's where I'm at. I have about close to, I probably have about 70 hours logged right now in a Cessna 172. Alright, see, we're on 122.8. Cal Black traffic, November 142 Sierra Charlie. Black Cub, about 8 miles to the south, looking to join a left downwind for runway 19er, Cal Black. Oh, DJ Gaming, I love you too, brother. I've actually not been up since my check ride, man. The first couple of weeks after my check ride, it was really windy down here in South Florida. Then lately, I've been trying to book the airplane on my day off Wednesday. Pretty much the only day during the week that I can fly is Wednesdays. And I've been waiting too long to book the airplane. And of course, it's been all booked up. It's booked up for this Wednesday as well. Tried calling my flight school and booking a flight for this Wednesday. And there's a check ride. Somebody's doing a check ride on Wednesday, so they need the airplane. But man, simming, I'm just as happy simming, but I don't want to just, you know, not log any more hours in the real world as well. Alright, I already have the field in sight. We're super high, so let's get down to pattern altitude around 5,500 feet. Cal Black traffic, November 142 Sierra Charlie, Black Cub, about 5 miles to the south, looking to join a left downwind for 19er, full stop, Cal Black. Date, day, month in our country right now. It is Monday, April 5th, 21:36 local time here. So it's 9:30 p.m. here on the east coast of the United States.
Roger. There is Cape Flat up there also. X-Cub 816, we're turning left hand back to the north.
So that's the airfield right there in front of us. We're pretty much right on the 45 to join a left downwind for runway 19er. Yeah, we'll probably make this, we'll do a stop and go. How about that? Let's do a stop and go since the thing is short takeoff and landing.
Cessna 173 Delta Lima inbound north from the north, 10 miles out for coming around.
At night, DJ Gaming, yes. It's pretty late at night. It's almost 10 p.m. at night. I'm probably going to go to bed right after this. Cal Black traffic, November 142 Sierra Charlie, Black Cub on the 45 to join a left downwind for runway 19er. This will be a stop and go. Cal Black. Alright, so let's do a couple of landings here before it gets too dark. Yes, you're almost a full day ahead of us, DJ Gaming. So you're like, like 21 hours ahead of us.
It's on the kind of the western edge, it's almost the southwestern edge. It's a north, kind of a north-south running runway.
All right, first notch of
It's
flaps
a pretty
coming
good
in.
plateau too. It's right in between. The creek sort of splits and goes one side of the bluff and the other side of the bluff. Yeah, exactly. If you run into a mountain panel, you've gone too far.
Alright, let's turn base. Cal Black traffic, November 142 Sierra Charlie, Black Cub, turning left to base, runway 19er, stop and go, Cal Black. Alright, let's bring in that next notch of flaps. We'll just use 2 notches for this one. Really high, so power's coming back. Cal Black traffic, November 142 Sierra Charlie, turning final, 19er, stop and go, Cal Black.
Bullfrog traffic, Cessna 173 Delta Lima on the left downwind for runway 19 at Bullfrog.
Alright, let's make sure we get that nose up. That cowling should be above the horizon before we touch down. Alright, not terrible, but still not the greatest. Alright, it's going to be a stop and go. And we're not going to use any flaps for takeoff. Alright, here we go. Let's try it again. We got to get at least one good one in before we end the stream.
Bullfrog traffic 173 Delta Lima.
Alright, rotate.
Base for Bullfrog, runway 19.
Yeah, I got to get used to flying these tail draggers.
That's for Bullfrog Basin, not Bullfrog Creek.
Just going to turn an early crosswind. We'll just keep the pattern real tight.
So Bullfrog Creek traffic, 8 Hotel Sierra is base to final runway 33, Bullfrog Creek.
Bullfrog Creek traffic, we're going to be based behind you in a moment.
See you, Josh.
Cal Black traffic, November 142 Sierra Charlie, left downwind, runway 19er for another stop and go, Cal Black.
8 Hotel Sierra, this is the low approach or landing?
We're gonna land.
Take care, DJ Gaming. Thanks for the subscribe, brother. Let your friends know. I'll see you in the next one, man. You have a good one. Have a great day. Have a great morning over there in India.
Bullfrog Basin traffic 173 Delta Lima on final for runway 19 Bullfrog.
I know I missed some of your messages, DJ Gaming. I'll catch up when I end here. But thanks for tagging along, man. Alright, let's turn base.
Bullfrog Creek traffic, give 3 hotels, 1 mile final.
Some flaps.
Alright, 8 Hotel Sierra is off to the north, or actually off to the west side, I think. Runway's clear.
Cal Black traffic, November 142 Sierra Charlie, turning final, runway 19er, stop and go, Cal Black. Yo, yo, Toasty, what's going on, Toasty? Good to see you, man. Pretty much towards the end of our stream now. We're just doing a couple stop and goes before it gets dark here at Cal Black Uniform 906 Airport. Trying to get used to landing these tail draggers, man. Terrible at it.
816, did you find us?
Negative. We're still looking.
Alright, power slowly coming back. Let's get that nose in the air. Not getting the sight picture right. The cowling should be above the horizon, right there about. Alright, I'd say it's close to our best one of the day. It's probably the second best. But I'm pretty happy with that one. Alright, flaps up. Let's go, let's do one or two more.
Bullfrog Basin traffic 173 Delta Lima back taxiing runway 19. Bullfrog.
There's nobody out here, we're just going to keep it real tight. Rejoin the downwind.
Just the one land and take off south down here.
Alright, we're sitting tight.
Cal Black traffic, November 142 Sierra Charlie, Black Cub left downwind, runway 19er, stop and go, Cal Black.
Hey, who's joining us in the helicopter?
DJ Gaming says he's going to stick around, awesome dude. I'm having Airport Madness V2 and its first airport is London. It only has one runway. Cool, man. Alright, start turning base. Cal Black traffic, November 142 Sierra Charlie, turning left base 19er, stop and go, Cal Black. Is my flashlight on?
Bullfrog Basin traffic 173 Delta Lima clear runway 19. Bullfrog Basin.
$816, how you doing out there?
816, we're south of the field. Still don't have it in sight, but we're going to turn northbound and make one more attempt at it. And then I think if we don't find it, we're going to head back to Cal Black.
Second notch. Let's keep 2 for this one.
You want one of us to go up and circle? Will that help you?
Nah, that's okay. If you guys want to head out, you're welcome to.
Alright, I'm going to try to push on up and see if I can find Cave Flat.
Roger.
Bullfrog Creek traffic, 8 Hotel Sierra is going to be taxiing down to the southeast end for takeoff to the northwest. Yeah, Josh, go ahead.
Alright, yeah, might have been the best one today. Happy with that one, flaps up. And bringing in the power. Wish they had the replay mode so we could see what these landings look like from the outside. Alright, rotate. Clear left. No problem, DJ Gaming. Ask me all the questions you want, man. I'll be 35 this month. 35 years old. I don't feel that old.
Yeah.
35 on April 17th, man. Like 2 weeks.
We've got a friend in the helicopter along with us as well. Do you know who that is?
No.
Cal Black traffic, November 142, Sierra Charlie, Black Cub on a left downwind for 19er. Stop and go, Cal Black. Alright, let's do one more stop and go and then we'll do a full stop and call it a night.
Bullfrog Basin traffic.
We've got one or two airplanes that are about to head this way.
Departing north runway 101.
So they're at Bullfrog. They're right over here. There's an airport right over here by the water. I think one or two of them is going to start heading back this way.
Bullfrog Creek traffic. Kid Fox 8 Hotel Sierra taking off to the northwest.
So we'll want to be on the lookout for them.
Bullfrog Creek.
Alright, first notch of flaps.
Alright, so lots of rudder. Back pressure on the yoke.
April 17th is my birthday. Yes, DJ Gaming.
Not my brother.
I'm like a 24-year-old boy. That's probably about the age I do feel. I feel like I'm 24.
So,
DJ Gaming. To be honest with you, I don't even feel that old, but... Still get carded a lot at the grocery store when I'm trying to buy booze. Alright, let's do full flaps for this one.
Where to next now?
okay, flat.
Alright, so they're not coming here, they're going somewhere else. Alright, so full flaps on this one. Let's try to touch down right past the edge lights and stop them before the 1,000-foot markers. It's our first little challenge here for a short field landing in the Cub, the Savage Cub. So I'm kind of aiming before the lights right now.
Got your right
Alright,
side.
power's coming back
Josh,
a little bit.
Is this something right here?
Hold it up.
And back, let's see, reposition the block. The thing I'm flying over, that's like really small, maybe white patch on it.
Alright, not too bad. That's pretty good. Alright, let's do a short field takeoff this time. We'll use one notch of flaps. We'll hold on to the brakes.
Bullfrog Creek. Next
We're going to do full power for this one, all the way into the red.
Bound, straight in.
We're going to need a lot of right rudder once we release the brakes. And we're in the air.
Well, 8 Hotel Sierra, we'll jump back there and meet up with you again.
Alright, flaps up. Or clear left.
You guys can keep doing what you're doing. I actually can see your lights, so
Pull the power back into the green.
Yeah. When you departed, it gave me a hint as to where this field was, so I don't mind.
And the yellow at least.
Not great. The first map's pretty good. First map is pretty good.
Alright, this will be our last one. This will be a full stop. Cal Black traffic, November 142, Sierra Charlie, Black Cub, left downwind. Runway 19er, this will be a full stop.
Hotel Sierra is over the field at 6200. Looking for inbound traffic.
Advanced happy birthday to me. Hey, thanks DJ Gaming. What's today even? Today's what, April 5th?
Melvin, you're on the ground. Alright, we've got you inside.
Thanks for the happy birthday, man. I'll probably stream on my birthday most likely, I'm thinking.
I'm above you, after 5, 6 o'clock, crossing behind you, Ralph.
Roger.
I'm doing good, man. Family's doing good. Everybody's doing well. Everybody's healthy. Everybody's happy.
Frog Creek traffic. X-Cub 816 departing to the south will be VFR southbound for Frog Creek.
Alright, last landing. Let's make it a good one. If it's ugly, we gotta do it again. Alright, flaps. We'll do another one with full flaps. Cal Black traffic, number 142 Sierra Charlie, Black Cub, on final, runway 19er, full stop, Cal Black. Alright, next notch. Watch that airspeed, let's get that nose down. I've been using 50 to land in this thing. I'm really not sure what's the best airspeed.
That's one airframe.
Alright, flaps are set to full.
I'll respond at UT0 to meet you guys over at Cape Point.
See if we can just touch down just after the green lights. So let me get real low here. That was ugly. Alright, one more then. Flaps up. I just can't get that sight picture right. Like, hold on. Let's pull the power back. See where the nose is right now with my tail wheel on the ground. Like, we should be almost at this attitude when we're touching down. And I'm landing too flat. And that's what's causing that bounce there. But I feel like every time I'm about to pull the nose up this high, the airplane's wanting to stall. I'm scared to drop it down too hard as well. Alright, let's try again. Gotta get my tail dragger practice in. I know we told everybody on frequency there's going to be a full stop, but there's nobody in the area, so they don't care. Let's do another one. Free Fire? Is that the name of a game, DJ Gaming? I've never heard of it. Free Fire? I'll look it up. It's got to be flight simulation though. I'm trying to keep this channel everything flight simulation related. Been thinking about starting a separate channel for like just a general gaming channel. I'll focus on growing this one first since this is something I'm passionate about.
High traffic, Cessna 173 Delta Lima inbound to runway 28 from the south, 5,000 feet.
So turn straight for the
High
numbers.
traffic.
Alright, it's almost 10 o'clock here my time. I'm hungry. I gotta get some food before I go to bed. Alright, flaps. Next notch.
High traffic 173 Delta Lima on left downwind traffic for runway
Rest of those
28.
flaps.
Height.
Watch that airspeed. Let's try to nail that 3-point landing, so we're going to get that nose really high in the air where we touch down. I've noticed too in this airplane with the bigger engine up front, you can't just kind of chop the throttle or the nose will drop. You just got to kind of ease off the power while giving it more and more back pressure. Come on, start to sink. Alright, nose up. Nose up, nose up. Alright, yeah, that was pretty good actually. Alright, that's it. Let's taxi in. I'll take that one for a finisher.
High traffic 173 Delta Lima turning left base for runway 28 height.
Just in time, we're running out of daylight here. There's not much going on out in this area as far as lights, city lights. There's nothing out here. It's pitch black in the air. Let's taxi over here to the ramp and shut her down. I'm going to go to sleep right now, DJ Gaming. I'm going to make me some food, and then I'll probably be in bed within the next half hour. My daughter just started back her spring break. She had a week off of school last week, but we just started school again this morning. And I've got to keep an eye on her
High traffic
Monday through Friday
Delta
from the
Lima
morning to the afternoon.
on a 2-mile final for runway 28 height.
I swear I hate school more than she does. So I gotta get a good night's sleep or I'm cranky in the morning.
Base traffic.
Listening to her teacher.
Club 816, about 2 miles north of the field. We're going to be touch and go to the south. Bullfrog Basin traffic.
Alright, right there's good. Parking brake set. Lights off. And then I think it's just ignition. Mags off, key out. And our battery switch over here. I'm gonna miss you, bro. I'll miss you too, DJ Gaming. Thanks, man. Stephen Hayes, careful you don't land tail wheel first. LOL, nice landing. Yeah. I'm not sure. I wish we had a replay mode so we can tell. Oh, hold up. I left the flaps down too. Let's get those flaps up. I think they're actually mechanical. I don't think we need the battery, but okay. Here we go. Stephen Hayes, thanks for joining me, man. You guys, 4 people here in the chat. Thank you guys for joining me. Stephen, DJ Gaming, you guys have a great night. All the rest of you here watching, have a good one. Oh, DJ Gaming, have a great day. It's morning over there in India. Have a great day, my friend. Thanks for dropping by. You guys take care. I'll see you guys. I'll be streaming tomorrow night most likely. We'll probably do some stuff in the CJ4, I think. Take care, guys. Catch you guys later.